Mom, I could take some time off and put it up for you.
It's okay. I got this.
It's funnier.
Like they say, want something done right, do it yourself.
Or, like they say, if you want something done right, just remind me after the game.
All right, House of Payne fans, the other sneak peek we received, I think yesterday or a day or two ago, it looks like this was coming from episode 12, which is the second episode airing tonight. I Am Handywoman, Hear Me Roar. Ella chooses technology over a traditional handyman for some home repairs. The clip itself, we have Calvin and Curtis in the kitchen, and I kind of like that. We don't really see these two just, in the kitchen, but there is one little thing I wanted to talk about here. So Ella comes in and pretty much reminds Curtis about how he promised to install some sort of light fixture, and Curtis, being Curtis, just keeps pushing it off because I'll do it after the game. And Calvin even goes so far as to say, Mom, why don't you just hire a handyman? Well, actually, I called a handyman before asking your father to do it, but the quote for it was too much and I'm not made out of money. Which, again, is kind of odd because over the past couple of seasons, didn't we have a whole episode dedicated to Ella's online shopping addiction? Even though, to be fair, she said everything she bought was on sale, and as someone who orders online myself and my mom with QVC, that's actually a very, very effective way of shopping. And then, of course, I'm going to keep bringing it up, the large donation made to the help center and whatnot. And I'm just thinking to myself, so do you have money or not? I get it, though. There are some things where it's like, yeah, I don't think that's a good price for the service that I'm requesting, when I could just have somebody else do it. So, it's just one of those things where, hey, DIY, do it yourself videos online teach you how to do it. And that's about it. But the thing about this scene that I did like, there's a moment where, when Ella comes to the kitchen, it's like, Calvin, what are you doing with 2 sandwiches? You need to follow your father's example, because Curtis was eating a salad, but somebody in the comments section on Facebook, when they posted the clip, they're like, you know what? I bet those 2 sandwiches were Curtis's, and he switched the salad because he saw that Ella was coming into the kitchen. I'm thinking to myself, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, because, Calvin is in shape versus Curtis, and it's like, come on, how do you know he didn't have breakfast or something, Ella? I mean, he could have skipped breakfast, you never know. But yeah, the scene, kind of like the AI clip, it went on a bit too long, and I felt like the laugh track was, we're in season 12 now. I've gotten used to the laugh track, but then there are times where a scene is just so dang slow that the laugh track is like, okay, y'all just overdoing it just a bit. This was definitely one of those scenes. But regardless, let's see if Ella, decides to she decides to fix the light fixture. It goes well, and then she decides to just fix a lot of stuff around the house. And then what's that saying? The quickest way to make a man leave is to make him feel disrespected or unappreciated. Curtis might get to the point where he's like, oh, wow, this is great. Ella's not bugging me to do anything. She's doing everything herself. But then it gets to the point where it's like, wait a minute, she doesn't really need me. She's doing everything herself. Or maybe she's not cooking dinner because she's busy, I don't know, unstopping the toilet or something like that, because she would usually ask me to do it. It's just one of those things where I feel like, yeah, by the end of the episode, Curtis is going to, oh, you know what, Ella, I'm sorry for, not doing stuff when you asked me to do it, yada, yada, yada. I mean, how many times have we heard this lesson in the show? But that's what I'm saying. Remember, I am Handywoman, hear me roar. That just tells me right there, Ella's going to get that confidence from doing that one thing, and then she's going to, I'm not even going to say go overboard, dang it. I mean, if you're self-sufficient, that's great. And I mean, it's like they say, I mean, if you ask someone to do something and they don't really respect your wishes to like get it done because they keep pushing it back, then just do it yourself or find somebody else to do it. Enough said. All right, well, that's all I have for this particular clip. I am excited because, remember, the first part of the synopsis is an argument between Malik and Lisa trickles down to CJ and Janine. So they're going to be in the episode too. But as always, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all in the next video.